In the early years, CIC quickly developed a solid reputation for academic excellence. One of the benchmarks of success was and continues to be the number of graduates gaining admission to top universities or universities of choice, and the amount of scholarship dollars awarded these graduates. From 1979 to 1993, more than 95% of our graduates were admitted into university. During our 15th anniversary in 1994, and continuing to the present day, this number increased to 100%. In 2008, 100% of our grads were accepted to university. What was noteworthy about 2008 is that 89% of these grads were accepted into the top 7 Canadian universities. These grads received more than $2 million worth of university entrance scholarships. By our 15th anniversary, we had also made great strides in total living. Our first residence, Oak Hall, opened in 1990, with Sodexo, then Marriott, contracted to meet the dietary needs of students. The second residence, Linden Hall, opened in 1995 to provide separate boys and girls residences. A third, Pine Hall, opened in 2001. Prior to this, most students lived independently, and proper nutrition and healthy living needs were not being met. I remember as an administrator back in the 80s visiting students in their apartments and observing the conditions in which they lived, because they were away from home for the first time and they weren't accustomed to keeping a clean apartment or cooking for themselves or doing laundry, and they had a real difficult time adjusting. And parents were requesting and almost demanding that we help to provide these services for them. And this is where total living came into being. Total development gained a boost by our acquisition of the Bark Lake Leadership Camp in 1997. By our 20th anniversary in 1999, we were well on our way to achieving our total care goal for senior students. Student focus was best exemplified by our graduate, Linda Zhang, who wrote for our 20th anniversary, and I'll quote her words. She says, "When I first came to Canada, I felt like I was a million miles away from home. Everything was so new for me, the environment, the language, the culture, the faces, the education system, and even the food. I thought I was alone, small, and helpless. But actually this was not the case, because my school helped me to overcome these difficulties." And I always remember these words: Columbia International College held me tight. Think about that. Most of us were away from home and kept each other's company, shared our feelings, and helped each other. At Columbia, we knew almost everyone's name, from the principal and teachers to staff and schoolmates. CIC not only gave me a comfortable environment and good friends and teachers, but also gave me confidence, introduced me to Canadian society, and helped me to build my brighter future.